Hey everyone, this is Brian Anderson here, news editor at Elon Pendulum. We have some Iowa caucus results to recap from last night and going into this morning. So let's take a quick look at some of the results. So first, as we can see here, let's start with the Republican side. Ted Cruz rounding out to about 28%. He wasn't the favorite going into it. We expected Donald Trump to possibly edge out Cruz, but that Cruz-Trump combination expected to be the 1-2 top of the pack, but not quite so certain that it would have been Ted Cruz. The bigger surprise, however, is Marco Rubio capturing third with 23.1%. A lot of polls had him starting out around 15% for the Iowa caucuses, but 23% is the case. And let's take a look at your top five right here. Behind Rubio, we see Ben Carson with 9.3%. He earned 3 delegates. And Rand Paul had a pretty good night with 4.5% of the Iowa caucus voters supporting him. Rounding out the pack, we had Jeb Bush hovering around 3%. Then you had Mike Huckabee at 2%, along with Carly Fiorina, John Kasich, just to name a few. But the bigger surprise of the result was Mike Huckabee announcing that he would drop out of the race and suspend his campaign temporarily. But we'll see if that becomes permanent in the following days. Here we have the Democratic results. Hillary Clinton, the front runner going into the caucuses, but we saw Bernie Sanders. He started polling at 5% at the start of the election cycle 9 months ago, but right now you can see neck and neck with former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. And Bernie Sanders, his message is starting to get across. He's got 49.6%, capturing 697 delegates, and Clinton has 701 delegates at 49.9%. Both races are 100% updated, with all counties reporting. The last result coming around 10:30 a.m. from Polk County, giving Bernie Sanders a little bit of an edge. He was at 49.5, but he goes up to 49.6, and it doesn't add up to 100 exactly. It's 100.1, but roughly right now you can see Clinton narrowly with the edge, but it's widely been called a virtual tie and an emotional victory for the Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders. Martin O'Malley, however, he decided to suspend his campaign as well. So going into Wednesday's town hall in New Hampshire, it'll be Secretary Clinton and Senator Sanders at the debate. And you can see right here, Clinton with 22 delegates and Sanders with 21. A couple differences that you'll notice is we have in the Republican side, it's total number of votes. That's how the party releases it. Here, this isn't the total number of votes from individuals. Rather, it is the corresponding number of delegates. Democratic Party doesn't release the official final numbers on that. So for more coverage, you can tune in to the Pendulum. It's already up there today with an article from yours truly. Just go to elonpendulum.com. That's E-L-O-N, pendulum, P-E-N-D-U-L-U-M.com. On the front page, you'll see an Iowa caucuses recap, along with some reactions from David Gergen, a political analyst who will be visiting Elon to give the commencement address in 2016, and also some reactions from your top 3 Republicans, Cruz, Trump, and Rubio, and Clinton and Sanders. So for more on that, just go to elonpendulum.com. Thank you so much for tuning into this recap. This is Brian Anderson signing off.